Hello students, in my previous class I have started the fourth form of business organization, that is based on the cooperative society. Okay, so I have also explained the tell about the features of the cooperative society, and then I have started types of cooperative societies. I told to you there are the 6 types of the cooperative societies, and 2 has been explained in the last class. Today I want to continue it. Okay, so look here, this is your page number 1 of today's class, and today's date is 5th April 2000 sorry 5th May 2020. Okay, now the third form of cooperative societies is based on the marketing. Okay, so look here, third point is marketing cooperative societies. Marketing cooperative societies. With the name of the marketing, you can easily understand. It means it will be provide the help for the purpose of to the producers in selling their product. It means that type of the society's aim is related on the to sold out their products. So you can also write it marketing cooperative societies are established to help small producers in selling their product. Okay, it means they will provide the help to sold out the product relates on the small producers. The society eliminates middlemen and helps its producers members to secure a good market for their product. Okay, it means that will be related on the provide the market, provide the conditions, provide the create the different types of the situations to sold out the business without the help of the middleman. Clear students? Now next form of the cooperative societies is based on the fourth type, farmers cooperative societies. Farmers cooperative societies. The first word here, farmers, it means you can easily understand about it. It is based on the benefits for the farmers. Okay, so here you can also write farmers cooperative societies are formed with an aim to get better inputs at a reasonable cost. These societies provides individual farmers individual farmers the benefits of large scale individual farmers the benefits of large scale farming and hence increases productivity. Hence increases productivity. It means that type of the organization is based on the providing the benefits to the farmers, and with the help of this type of the societies the productivity will also improve. So you can also write the main aim of these societies is to provide directions to small farmers to improve production and get better returns. It means with the help of that type of the societies, it will be provide the returns to the farmers also, okay, in the comparison of individual farming. Okay, so with the help of the cooperative societies, with the help of the farmers cooperative societies, the farmer will get the better returns also. Next, fifth point, credit cooperative societies. Credit cooperative societies. Credit cooperative societies are established to provide financial assistance to its members at very reasonable terms. Okay, it means that will be provide the credit facilities to its members. Okay, if any member of that society wants to take the loan, so it can be provide the loan in a easy way with lowest rate of interest. So you can also write it here. Members of credit cooperative societies are members of credit cooperative societies are all individuals who have difficulty in arranging credit and loans It means they will provide the benefits to that persons who are the members of the society, and they are difficult for that purpose. They are not ready. It is difficult to that type of the persons to collect the credit and loans. So that type of the organization will provide the loan in a easy way with lowest rate of interest. So you can also write it. These societies collect money from its members as capital, as this is your page number 2 of today's class, as capital or deposits or deposits, and then use the same funds to provide loans to its members at very low rate of interest, It means when the all members has collect the small amount as per their capability, so it will be create a huge amount. So after that, who have required money, so that type of the person will get the money from the help of the credit cooperative societies with low rate of interest. Okay, and now sixth and last cooperative societies. Look here, cooperative housing societies. Cooperative housing societies. Okay, students, now look it. As you can see the name, cooperative housing societies, it means that is based on the house. It means it will be provide the help to the members relates from the housing societies, relates from house. Okay, so you can also write cooperative housing societies are established to construct houses for its members at a reasonable cost. Members of cooperative housing society pool in funds and acquire residential land and then either construct houses or provide plots to members so that they can construct house of their choice. It means all types of the activities is based on the house. Okay, here. So look here, members of cooperative housing society pool in funds. Pool in funds means they will collect all the amounts in one place. Okay, the meaning of pool is here. This. Okay, collect the all amount in a specific place. आप टोटल अमाउंट जितने भी मेंबर्स होगी एक जगह आप उसे कलेक्ट करोगे, जहां कलेक्ट करोगे वो पूल जगह कहलाएगी, पूल इन फंड्स. एंड एक्वायर रेजिडेंशियल लैंड, या तो उन्हें क्या रेजिडेंशियल लैंड एक्वायर कर दी जाती है, या देन आइदर कंस्ट्रक्ट लैंड और लैंड प्रोवाइड करा दी, देन आफ्टर दैट दे विल कंस्ट्रक्ट देयर हाउस और प्रोवाइड प्लॉट्स टू मेंबर्स, या प्लॉट प्रोवाइड करा दिए ताकि वो अपनी सुविधा के अकॉर्डिंग, अपनी चॉइस के अकॉर्डिंग दे कैन क्रिएट देयर own house. Clear, students? So students, these are 6 types of cooperative societies. Okay, so if you have any doubt regarding this, so you can ask the query in my personal WhatsApp number. I will share in this group. Now I want to start the merits of cooperative society. So look here, merits of cooperative societies. Okay, So look and listen carefully. First merit is equality in voting status. Equality in voting status. It means voting rights of each and every members are equal. So you can also write cooperative societies functions on the basis cooperative society functions on the basis of one man one vote. One man one vote. It means each and every persons have the equal rights to voting. Okay. Second point, limited liability. I have also explained at the time of the meaning of cooperative societies. The liabilities of its members are limited. So you can also write limited liability. So the personal assets of each member are safe because it is based on the limited liabilities. You know about that. If it is based on the unlimited liabilities, so at the time of the payment of the debts of the business, the personal assets also will be used. Okay, but in the case of the limited liability, there is no chance to use the personal assets at the time of the payment of the debts of the business. So you can also write the personal assets of each member are safe here because at the time of the payment of society debt, the personal assets will not be used of its members. Clear, students? So it has limited liability. Clear? Now students, this is your page number 3, and third merit is, look here, continuity. You know about that. There are the different types of the members has been joined here. So and it is also based on the separate legal entity of its members. So there will be no effect. Either the members may come or go. So the business will run in a continuum way. So cooperative societies are legally separated from its members, full stop. Members may come or go. Operations of society do not get affected. It means the continuity of the business will not affect either its member has come or go. Okay, clear, students? Fourth merit is support from government. The cooperative societies get support. From government in the form of lower taxes, Okay, it means different types of the taxes has been paid by the businessman, but in the cooperative societies it will be provided the benefits less from the rate of the tax. It will be low interest rates and subsidies. Okay, it will be provide the benefits relates from the relaxation at the time of the payment of the taxes. Now last merit is ease of formation. It means easy to form such type of the business. So that will be related from the ease of formation. Okay, so you can also write the societies are really easy. The societies are really easy to form, comma, not too many legal formalities are required. Okay, so it is easy to form that type of thing, because I also told you only 10 members can establish it in a cooperative society in an easy way. Okay, minimum 10 members has been required to establish a cooperative organization. Okay, now limitations or demerits of cooperative societies. So now first limitation is limited resources. Okay, so you know about the students, the members of the cooperative societies have contribute the amount of the capital at the time of the establishment of the business. So the resources, the source of the investment is only limited, because only the members of the cooperative organization invest the amount of the capital. So you can also write it here. Cooperatives always have very limited resources, as the main finance source is the capital contributions from its members only, okay, because in the cooperative societies they have joined together to get the benefits, to get the amount of the investment, to get the different types of the benefits. So the amount of the investment is also limited, so limited resources are the limitation of the cooperative societies. Also clear. Point second limitation is inefficiency in management. Inefficiency in management. Okay, due to limited finance and voluntary services. You can also write due to limited finance and voluntary services, cooperatives cannot employ this is your page number 4 of today's class. Cannot employ individuals with expertise to manage the affairs professionally. Because the amount of the investment relates from the starting of the business, that will be based on the capital, is limited. So that type of the organization cannot appoint the experience holder or knowledgeable person to manage the business. Okay. Third point, lack of secrecy. A lack of secrecy. You know about that. There are the 10 members, minimum 10 members, and all the members discuss all the operations related in the meeting, all the decisions they will be disclosed. So there will be no secrecy. So you can also write the cooperative Societies Act requires members to discuss REQUIRE से बेटा members to discuss all its operations in the meeting and disclose all decisions from. Therefore, maintaining secrecy is just not possible. Okay, it is not possible to maintain the secrecy. Now, fourth point, government control. You know about that. The government will provide the tax benefits. So, due to that reason, the control of the government is also here. It means the government can interfere such type of the organization. Okay. So you can also write it here. Cooperatives are required. Cooperatives are required to follow government rules and regulations related to submission and auditing of accounts. This reduces freedom of operation. So this reduces freedom of operations. Clear, students? So it will be create the problem to that about the cooperative organizations. Clear, students? Last limitation, no motivation. In cooperatives there is no direct link between the efforts and rewards. So without reward, no will be motivate to perform the activities in the business, because if the profit has been earned by that type of the cooperative organizations, so all the profit has been distributed amongst its members in a equal way, okay, or as per their share of the contribution. So there is the lackness of the motivation process. Okay, you can also write because in case of profit, all the profit share amongst all the members. So it means their thinking is वर्क करेंगे तो भी हमें उतना मिलेगा, वर्क नहीं करेंगे तो भी उतना मिलेगा. So no one can get the motivation process. Okay, so this is the last limitation of the cooperative organizations. So students, today I have finished it. Okay, It means today I have finished your cooperative societies. In the next class, I will start the joint stock company, and that joint stock company is the most important point, most important part of the business studies. And the joint stock company will be also usable in 12th standard in accountancy also. So beta, when I will start joint stock company in my next class, so please beta be attentive and be regular. Okay students.